I love panthers, so I was quite excited for Tree for Two. This is a 1952 Warner Brothers cartoon directed by Freleng with a story by Warren Foster, and we have Mel Blanc voicing Sylvester, one of my favourite characters, and also Spike, and Stan Freberg voices Chester. Spike and Chester are two dogs who happen to see Sylvester, and they decide to go after Sylvester. But when they go through a fence, they don't realise that the tail they're holding on to is actually the panther's tail. And there's this brilliant moment where Sylvester sees this happening and picks up his own tail, as if to say, I can see my own tail over there, but my tail is in my hand. And I rather enjoyed it. I will say, I don't think the panther's in it enough. In fact, the panther's barely in it. And it does work, because the fact that we can't see the panther means that sometimes Chester can't see the panther and doesn't understand why Butch is, I think I've got those names the right way around, why Butch is terrified. Because Butch is aware of the panther, Chester just thinks he's being scared of Sylvester, and it's obviously a great sense of dramatic irony, and it's a lot of fun, and Sylvester's response to it all I thought was wonderful as well. As I said, though, would have liked to have seen a little bit more of the panther, because we get a glimpse of him, and I like how he's animated. He's very sleek and smooth and powerful and rather beautiful. I think seeing a little bit more of him, particularly alongside Sylvester, would have been quite interesting, because they're both cats, but they both have a very different animation style, and I think it just would have been quite fascinating to see them side by side more prominently on screen. But the dogs I thought were wonderful, especially Chester, the little dog. He's very cute. I liked it. I was looking forward to it. I think it worked quite well. It's not perfect. There are things I perhaps would have liked to have been done slightly differently, but generally speaking, Tree for Two is well animated. It's a fun story. I don't think I've seen any Sylvester cartoon quite like this one yet. Um, all of the characters were really enjoyable. Definitely one that I recommend.